Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel for another figure review. Let's just get right to it. We got a 2-pack today, and it is the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Captain America and Venom. This was a Christmas present, so this is freaking dope. Shout out to my girlfriend, because she's amazing, and decided, hey, you know, I think I know something he likes, and wha-bam, we got this 2-pack. This is great. Fresh new cap. I mean, realistically, anybody that's going after this 2-pack, anybody that's going after the Gamerverse series or set from Hasbro, you're only really going after Captain America because he's properly colored like the game, unless you really like blue Venom. Me personally, prefer Venom in his classic symbiote color, but seeing how this is the Gamerverse, this is perfectly fine, fits it to a T, matches how it should, and overall, I mean, it looks pretty freaking dope. I love the secondary head sculpt, which is right up here. But let's get these guys out so we can get a closer look at them. By the way, the backdrop in there from Marvel vs. Capcom is great. Or Marvel Superheroes versus Capcom, whatever you want to call it. Venom's box art on the side is dope. The pose that he's in, too. I mean, you got Caps, too. Let's just open this flap so you can see it. Because if I turn it sideways, it's not going to look right. But yeah. Looks dope. Got them facing off. Is their images from the first game, not the second game. First game had their side panels like this. And then for the back of it, just a nice cool shot with the bars looking like how they should. It looks really dope. This is gonna fit well in anybody's display that happens to decide I want a Marvel vs. Capcom display. Now, on the other hand, when you see how everything plays out for everybody making stuff from SH Fig Arts to Jada to Storm Collectibles or Storm Arena, their arena line set of their figures. I want to see them all, see how they all work together. Also, this comes out, so you have a backdrop to use. This is fire. No, you don't get any health bars, but hey, you get a backdrop to use. That's dope. Like, God, I can hear the game looking at this. Anyways, everything as it comes in, you've seen it in the front. We get cap, we get two alternate hands for cap, alternate face. We get a shield, we get the shield bash effect. Venom, 2 alternate hands, and an alternate head sculpt. Let's get these guys out, everything with them. First and foremost, I am grabbing out this effect and the shield. This is what sold me on getting this cap. The shield and the effect. I really, I dig it. We don't get Cap's shield with effects that often, and quite frankly, actually, this is my second Captain America. Crazy. That looks dope. Like, it's clean. It matches up with the game. We have their peg system, the same as it is. This is a clip on the wrist, clips in his back. Shield bash effect for, you know, whenever he uses it for, you know, shield bash. Shield bash? I can't talk now. Shield bash, stars and stripes, final justice, all that good stuff. Goes on really smooth and simple. It looks good though. Like, that's dope. It fits real nice. Don't know if this fits any other shields, because I think from seeing other people's stuff, this shield is smaller than all the other Cap normal shields from Marvel Legends. So this is only going to be used for your Gamerverse Cap. Unless you decide to take the shield and put on the other ones, then I mean, that's you do what you will, you know. Let's get Venom out. All the plastic ripping noises. His accessories. Stuff is never going back in this plastic anyway, so there we go. So now that we got everything out, alternate head sculpt looks freaking dope. Venom eyes are painted nice. They're like damn near engraved too. Like, they're really cut deep in there. The green drool on them matches the game. This is pretty sick. No, it's not. It does not come off. It's on there permanently. Always, you have to deal with it. Looks good though for the most part. I mean, no real paint slop on mine, at least. Aside from right there by the eye, you can see that separation. I don't know what the hell happened there, but hey, for the most part, still pretty good. We have our 2 alternate hands, so Venom can get into those poses that he likes to get into, whether he's getting ready to attack, or he's, I forget the name of his attack that he does, but have the ground symbiote come out and attack you. And then we have Venom himself. This Venom is based off of a Venom we all already have. I have no idea where my copy is, but for what I do know, the legs are the same. It's all the upper half that's changed. I mean, aside from the overall blue paint job, his arms are not super veiny like how the black version is. The head sculpt is still the same, still pretty Eddie Brock. You can see it. That looks weird from the side. Yeah, that cap in the back is always weird with figures. Anyway, comes over pretty nice, and as you can see, that it's still forming. It has the normal like Venom eye from the comics and things, and not the, you know, the game eye yet. It looks good though. It looks good. I do know that if you lift this up, it's blank face on this side. That's creepy. Don't do that. Don't give yourself nightmare fuel. I'm not gonna do that with mine because it's not loose enough and I don't feel like prying at it. But he looks good though. Really does. Spider symbol is nicely placed on. They did paint it on top of the body so you can see the blue coming through underneath. Gives a little bit of shading. Not necessarily the shading you want, but gives a little bit. And then the spider doesn't break the scope on the back because they decided, fuck it, the legs are going down all the way under. Massive butterfly joints to go back. This man can sonic boom if he wanted to. And then going forward, they are going to go about that far forward. And now when they went into the articulation so fast like that is because, talking about it back here, I mean, that's cool. I like that it's sculpted. It can go really far back and get some crazy poses out of that. With that being said, let's get into the actual articulation. Venom can look up that far using just the head. You can look down like that. Of course, you get your left and right, all that twisting motion. Fucking demonic Venom there. We have T-pose. Arms go all the way around. High shaky camera. We get a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrist is on a hinge and swivel. So articulation for him is going to be great. Like we showed earlier, butterfly joint. You get that far forward, so it can't fully like cross his arms or anything. It's fine. But going back, yeah, Venom gets all the way back. That's really cool. Well done, well done, well done. We get a arc back using that. You get a little bit of gap as you push it too far. You can go that far back. Going forward using just the top barbell, that far forward. Uses abs. Inhale, lean that far forward. No real gappage back there, unless you want to count that. Then yeah, you got it. But good range of motion. Does rotate up here and a little bit side to side. For the legs, we get don't get a full split. Let me see if we can work on that. Nope, no full split, but still get a spread. Upper thigh swivel. Mine is stiff out of the box. These are all fresh out of the plastic. There we go. Double jointed knee. Hinge, rocker. So Venom, A-OK in my book for articulation. He's gonna be great. Let's pop the head off. Real smooth. Get the head on. There we go. And we have Venom. See if we can get these hands out. Oh man, these all pop out like a breeze. You know, after doing import figures for so long, you forget how easy, you know, switching out parts can be. There we go. Just an example, like Venom using that one attack. I really can't remember the name of that ground attack. All I know is that he stands there, he goes like this, and he summons it after you. It's in the box art, the picture that the pose I'm trying to pull off. But I mean, he can pull off a great, hey, what's up? Or if you need to get him into a deep crunch. See if we can get this going real quick. I popped his head off. Let's move that up. There we go. Tell me that doesn't look cool. That's dope. I like that. Him having his arms go back that far really helps that. With that being said, and Venom out of the way, let's get to the real goddamn star of this. This amazing goddamn cap. Yeah, we're just gonna put everything on the table. Why did they tape his hands in? I'm pretty sure this could have stayed in the plastic without that. Never mind, that one went flying. Okay, so we have alternate head sculpt for Cap. He's yelling, it looks great, and quite frankly, it is a mimic of the other one. Venom fell. Okay, Venom. You, I guess. Or are you ready to fight? I don't know. But hopefully he stays there. There we go. So this Cap head, yelling, screaming, everything is actually different. It's not a copy of the other Captain America head that I have, which is from the Secret Wars pack. As you can see, different blue, but it's a gritting face. So, I mean, if you really want to, I guess you can pop this on there and mess with your photos and change the color scheme. I don't know. They seem like the same size, and at the same time, it seems like the Gamerverse is bigger. This is weird. But, yeah, different color, different emotion. It probably still fits. And then we have Cap himself. Let's just stand him up. We already showed the shield. The only other two accessories he comes with are these two thumbs up. Of course he fell, which is for, you know, posing in the game and things like that. Let's get into articulation for him. Cap has the same beautiful butterfly joint system that Venom has. So he goes that far forward, but goes all the way back. Crazy. That's a really, really great butterfly joint. As you see, we have waist swivel, diaphragm cut. Well, not diaphragm cut, but Hasbro's usual ab crunch. So he gets that far forward, that far back, and that's all the rotation we're going to get out of that. Our heads can go all the way around. Look that far down, that far up, which I think is great. He gets a bit of a Y pose out of his arms instead of a standard T pose. We do have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Gloves get in the way a little bit, but it's kind of soft. It's a little weird, but you know, it'll get there. It'll get there. It will bend. And then we got the wrist hinge and swivel set up like always. Look at that. That's crazy. That his wrist went all the way down like that. As you guys can tell while we're doing articulation, this cap is different from the other caps. He does not have chainmail on. They made this look strictly like the game. We do have a thigh cut, double jointed knees. He can almost kick his own ass. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, if I force it, he can. And then we have ankle pivot, rocker, whatever you want to call it. We have down and up that far, down that far. It looks great. No, we have boot cut. So you have boot articulation. That's great. And then for spread, almost complete Van Damme. Can kick this far forward and kicks that far back due to hard plastic. I forgot to do that with Venom, but Venom's range is about the same. Sorry about that. This guy looks freaking fantastic. I'm actually really happy with this. I was already happy with the first cap that I got because it was the only cap that I had, but now that I have this, I don't really know if I want the cap anymore. Speaking of which, I have him right here for comparison so you guys can see the difference. This is Gamerverse cap here on the right, and we have the Secret Wars cap here on the left. And as you can see, he has the chainmail, scale mail armor on his torso and shoulders, and then our Gamerverse cap does not have that. It's just straight painted blue, as you can see. But other than that, everything else is almost the same. The gloves are sculpted the same, I believe, just a brighter color, or deeper color, I should say. Same thing with the color overall scheme. Like, he's a darker blue, brighter white, darker red, but brighter red. I don't know how to explain the red to this. It's just more vibrant, I guess you could say. But other than that, they're damn near the exact same figure. And, you know, he has a smiley face. Pretty sure the heads would probably be swappable, but they're not going to look right due to the blues being off. I don't think there's any reuse in the boots. The wrinkles are completely different. So I believe they redid the boots entirely for this figure. The legs are the exact same legs. Upper torso is slightly different in the fact that this belt is floating and this belt is attached, I believe. Or are you floating? No, it's floating. It's a floating belt. Mine's just stuck in place. There we go. So, and this one's just stuck up. So yeah, everything else is the same. They redid the torso because, you know, this cap does not have that crazy range of butterfly joint in the back. As you can see, there's no butterfly at all, actually. But overall, greatness. He fell. Just gonna plug this in to see if it works with him. Yeah, it does. There you go. Neat. So if you want a player 2 color, I guess you could use him. Overall, great figures. I love them already. Haven't even done much with them, but they're part of the Gamerverse and they're part of Marvel vs. Capcom. And I am biased because Marvel vs. Capcom is a great game. That game holds childhood memories, but works really well. I'm gonna pop this off. They're shaky camera heavy. I'm gonna pop this on. Give you guys a thumbs up because this guy's freaking fantastic. I love his color. Like, it's the exact same figure as the first Cap that I have. It's just that it's color from Marvel vs. Capcom. So I'm a little bit more biased in how cool I think this is. With that being said, let's get this guy standing straight. Let's get Venom standing straight. We can do our, our height comparison and get this out of the way. This Venom's great too. Like, I have the normal Walmart exclusive Venom that this is based off of, but the blue is growing on me because the game, but more so the head sculpt. I really like this head sculpt. I really do. So we have these two for their height, and then we're gonna go through our normal height. So let's go find our starting lineup of things that we use for, scaling, which would be our Marvel Legends modular suit Iron Man. And oh my god, already having him here makes me want to play the game now, because this is how the suit looked in the goddamn game. Oh my god, I want to play the game now. but height comparison wise, let's move Cap over to this side. We'll just switch the things out in the middle, assuming Iron Man will stand because he doesn't feel like he wants to. There we go. Cap leaned. I'm trying to keep everything together evenly so we get a decent height comparison. If I fuck up, I'm sorry. There's modular Iron Man, and then we have our Hasbro Power Ranger Lightning Collection Lord Zed Super Putty. Short, but there you go. We have our SH Figure Arts Final Form Cooler. See if I can get him to stand and not fall. I keep messing up trying to stand cooler. I don't know why. There we go. That's crazy that Venom is damn near the same height as him. Like, this is weird to see in person and on camera. But there we go. And last but not least, the new King Thick Boy Beast Deities Broly. And yeah, he's still extra tall because nothing else in my collection is, at least in this sense of scale figures, will be as tall as this. Obviously there's other stuff like the Sentinel, hint. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching. I think you guys should go pick up this set if you can. Check your targets, check your targets, check your Walmarts. Just check around, check online. They're not that bad. I think they're still $60. I need to get my hands on the Wolverine Silver Samurai set, or as everyone likes to joke, the Wolverine set featuring the Silver Samurai accessory. But yeah, these are great figures. I love them because I'm biased for the game. These figures probably could have been terrible and I would still love them because of the game. But overall, honestly though, the Venom head sculpt sells the Venom for me. The butterfly joints, being able to go back that far, is fantastic for both figures. And honestly, this Cap just looks great. Like, it really does. It's fantastic. The only thing I wish it had was like a swoosh effect to attach to him, like he was actually throwing the shield. But I do know for the game, most of the time he's shield bashing you. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next review.